Welcome to Strategic Customer Relationship Management. I'm Nance Rosen, delighted to be your guide as you master the concepts and skills in this course. Customer Relationship Management, known as CRM, ranks among the top 5 priorities of 80% of companies polled by Bloomberg Business Research. That means you have a significant chance of being a great match for employment or promotions in many organizations, since as a student of CRM, you will gain an understanding of the theory and application of this mission-critical mindset and skill set. That is, you are oriented to systematically attract and retain profitable customers. In the most fundamental sense, a customer is someone who buys something from a company. Let's say you work for that company. In the strictest sense, buying means they give you money for goods or services. Of course, not all customers get things from you by exchanging a nation's recognized currency. For example, when I fly on Delta Airlines, I use frequent flyer miles that I've accumulated through purchasing other companies' products and services. I accumulate free mileage because I use an American Express credit card sponsored by Delta. That means that although Delta doesn't receive any money in exchange for flying me from Los Angeles to New York, I still get to ride their airplanes. In fact, I can take a bag for free because I'm a silver medallion flyer, meaning I spend a good bit of money using my Delta Amex. Plenty of people collect mileage by using airline-sponsored credit cards or for paying for flights and getting mileage in their frequent flyer accounts. Many people don't use their mileage because it's inconvenient to redeem them, or they don't have enough miles to actually fly to a destination they like, or a seat isn't available for mileage holders, or there are blackout dates, or the mileage holders simply forget to use their miles. When a customer fails to use mileage, that increases the profit from these customers. Can you see the conflict within this relationship? On the one hand, miles are meant to reward loyal customers, to make them feel special, smart, and valued. On the other hand, loyal customers using mileage hurt the corporate objectives of greater revenue, profit, and value. In your own experience with brands and companies, you may already be sensitive to what being a customer means in different environments. For example, riding on a plane means you're putting your safety and comfort in the hands of trusted strangers, unless you personally know the pilot, the people who built the plane, the attendants who would help you down a chute in case of emergency, and the people who made the pretzels or other airline cuisine. When you buy a new hairbrush at the local pharmacy like a Walgreens or variety goods retailer like Target, you aren't trusting all that much, and hopefully the visit doesn't take a couple of hours to be in the store or on the website. So being a customer in as many places as you go during a day, week, month, or year will come in handy as you begin to expertly evaluate what customers are doing, what they want in exchange for their money, time, and attention, and how they want to be engaged, which is the purpose of our course. From the company's point of view, we want to learn which customers deserve a lot of value and added value when we engage them, and which customers should get less, and perhaps which customers we simply cannot afford to serve at all. By looking at purchase versus use, well, that highlights what customers are really doing, even though companies are often interested only in the purchase behavior. When you travel by airplane, you purchase a ticket in advance and use the services for hours sitting in the purveyor's location. Use is a far larger portion of customer involvement than the purchase stage. During air travel, the company has to serve you for hours. If something goes wrong, they're on the spot, hopefully. By contrast, when you buy toiletries or a book or download music from a retailer, you go to the location or website for a short time. Then you use the products away from the location. Now, it's easy to see that purchase and use are two different parts of the customer experience. When the product use goes badly, like in setting up or watching cable or satellite TV, the customer is forced to sit through voicemail as they try to get tech support. Lots of customer behavior takes place outside the purveyor. Search for sellers, shopping among the competitors, and decision-making are other aspects of the customer experience. In CRM, we are intent on making all of these easy, convenient, speedy, and even fun, so customers will come back, which is retention, and refer more customers to us. In a transaction-oriented company, behaviors that occur before, during, or after the purchase aren't attended to in the same way they are in a relationship-oriented company. Transaction-oriented companies often want as little human involvement as possible, minimizing contact. The focus is on getting the money and getting products and services out. Think about an experience you've had at an ATM. That's the automated teller machine, often outside a bank that's filled with people. It costs money for a bank to have a human teller serve you. But on the other hand, when you encourage customers to come into the bank, they can see signs offering loans, promotions, sign-ups for new types of accounts, and financial services like setting up trusts or investment vehicles. So a transaction mentality is profitable on the one hand because it costs less. However, the true cost may be the opportunity cost. Whereas you could have engaged the customer to purchase more things during the visit, you don't. And you lose the potential sales to competitors who do woo, court, or coddle your customers. In a relationship-oriented company, you are seeking to get as much share of wallet as appropriate. That is, you are trying to capture as much money as possible on as many products or services that you could possibly sell for as long as possible. A relationship is hard work, as famously described by the actor Ben Affleck as he accepted a director award and acknowledged his wife, the actor Jennifer Garner. As he
People
said,
and companies that are relationship-oriented
are considerate
People
of
and
those
companies
they're
that are
connected to.
relationship-oriented
They're thoughtful,
are
making it
considerate
enjoyable
of
to
those they're
return and
connected to.
engage
They're
over
thoughtful,
and
making it
over.
enjoyable to
You may have a
return and
hairstylist
engage
or
over and
barber
over.
who's a great
You may have a
conversationalist
hairstylist
and whom
or
you
barber
tell
who's
all
a
your
great
problems like you would a
conversationalist
therapist
and whom
practically.
you tell all
You
your
have the
problems
sense
like
that
you would
they
a
care
therapist
more
practically
about you
than
you
just
have
the
the
money
sense
you
that they
pay
care
for the
more
haircut or color
about you
than
that
just the
may
money you
or may
pay
not
for
be
the haircut
true,
or
but
color.
we know that customer
may or may
retention
not be
is
true,
often
but
reliant
we
on
know
the
that
service
customer
person or
retention
website
is
is
often
often
reliant
reliant on the
what's been
service
going
person
on
or
with the
website.
customer.
For example,
Remembering
Amazon.com
what's been going on with the
reminds you
customer.
what you
For
purchased
example,
on past visits.
Amazon.com
and recommends
reminds
other
you
media
what
in the
you
same
purchased
genre.
on past visits.
It
and
lets you know
recommends
what
other
media
people
in the
like
same genre
that you've purchased.
It lets you know
And
what
Amazon
other people
goods
like
arrive
that
in a
you've
box
purchased with a smile
and
on
Amazon
it.
goods
As you go
arrive
about
in a
your
box
day and this
with
week,
a smile on
look
it.
at all the environments
As you go
where
about your
you
day
treat
and
other
this
people
week,
transactionally.
look at all the environments
that is, as
where
if this
you
one
treat
encounter
other
is the
people
only
transactionally.
one you're likely
That
to
is,
have.
as if this one
For example,
encounter is the
you
only
walk by a
one
stranger
you're likely
and
to have.
say hello.
For
Another
example,
example
you
might be
walk
when
by
you
a
walk into a
stranger and
restaurant
say
and
hello.
the host or
Another
hostess
example
takes
might
your
be when you
reservation
walk
and
into a
seats you.
restaurant and the
Register
host or
the
hostess
fleeting
takes your
encounter,
reservation and
how it
seats you.
feels, and
Register
consider
the
fleeting
impression you
encounter,
probably
how it
made,
feels,
and the
and
impression you got
consider
of the other
impression
person.
you probably made,
At the same
and the impression you
time,
got of the other
look
person.
at all the environments
At
where
the
you
same
treat
time,
other people
look at all the
relationally.
environments where
That
you
is,
treat
as if
other
this
people
one encounter is part
relationally.
of a series.
That is,
For
as if this
example,
one encounter
if you work
is
in an
part
office
of a
with a
series.
staff, or
For
you're at the
example,
restaurant with a friend
if
or
you work
family
in an
member,
office with a staff, or
register
you're at the restaurant
how
with a
it
friend or
feels
family
to
member,
be with someone you know
register
and who knows you
how it
equally
feels
well.
to be with someone you know
Consider
and who
what
knows
you
you
say
equally
and
well.
do.
Given you know you'll
Consider what you
continue to be in a
say
relationship
and
with
do,
them, given
perhaps
you know
for a
you'll
long time.
continue to be in a relationship
My
with them,
goal is to
perhaps
help
for a
you
long
see
time, and feel the
My
difference
goal
between
is to help you
transactions
see
and
and
relationship
feel the
behavior.
difference
between
And with
transactions
that sensitivity,
and relationship
begin to look at
behavior.
how a company
And with
treats
that
customers,
sensitivity,
and
begin
how
to look
that
at how a
looks
company
and feels,
treats customers,
because
and how
encounters
that
often
looks
predict
and